Hello Aries, this is your tarot card reading for the dates of July 2nd through July 8th. Welcome back. Here in the Western Hemisphere, we're coming off the 4th of July weekend. Hope you had an enjoyable 4th and hope you enjoyed the fireworks. Now Aries, you, my lovely darling, are settling back in and ready to cut through the red tape or adversity. Ready to make those necessary changes, and that celebratory weekend, long weekend, gave you a renewed sense of self, and you're going to claim your future now, rested and relaxed from the long weekend. So let's talk about these two tarot cards, shall we? We have two wonderful cards here. You've pulled the Ace of Winter card, Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot card deck, along with Radley Valentine, and you've pulled the Release card. Let's talk about each individual card because this is a natural introduction to your reading. Ace of Swords or Ace of Winter. Here we have a fairy, and above her head floats pure crystalline thought. And to the side of her she has, it's not a saber-toothed tiger, because there's no long teeth extending from his mouth, but he looks a little bit ferocious. So this is the power that this little girl fairy is going to grow into. And then we also have the Release card. Here we have a queen, and she's dressed with a peacock finery. And in one hand she clasps a bouquet of white roses, which speaks of purity and immortality. So we're getting a glimpse of the other world, reincarnation. So Aries, you are people of action and power, and you're ready to cut through adversity this week. So you pay attention to the details of your plans, but don't get lost in that. You need to keep an eye on the bigger picture. And please don't appear cold like the Iron Maiden, a famous Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher. Please don't rule with an iron fist, because that's too much for people. They're going to feel alienated. So it'd be wise to clear up any and all communication problems. Don't let any misunderstandings fester. You also might be getting to the truth or the meat of the matter. Be honest with yourself. Look for the silver lining, and please don't give up before your manifestation occurs. Then we're moving on to the Release card. Great transformation is yours. This is a period of leaving behind situations that no longer serve you. You might have known about this for a while. So you're ready and willing to let go of what's not working for you. And welcoming new adventures that will enrich your purpose and allow you to evolve. Like the caterpillar into the beautiful monarch butterfly. This indicates moving forward or the freedom to change, just like the butterfly. An ending that makes way for the new opportunities, transformation, and you might be interested in reincarnation or immortality and those kind of things. So let's talk to the Supreme Being and have God, Goddess, pull these two cards together that will make sense for this particular week. Make it more relevant for you and yours, darling. The question is not that if you're capable, it's what you do with your unique talents. Okay, so you might be appearing, again, don't be the Iron Maiden. It's a little bit too much. Her people felt that it was too much, and they started feeling like, they wanted a new monarch. So here you need to be very careful about working with people and not against people and ultimately yourself. Work together to create a common goal. And ask for advice, neutral party, about how exactly you come across. And let them give you some a critique, constructive criticism, so that you can make the changes necessary to benefit you as well as your people. So perhaps you need to actually incorporate a spiritual counselor, a trusted person who will give you more insight as to where you're headed if you continue down this path in the same manner. Or a trusted comrade, colleague, friend, confidant. Looks like clarification. It's people are not sure where you're coming from, meaning they don't know exactly what you want. They're asking for clarification. So don't kill the messenger. When somebody asks for clarification, if you can't offer a clear picture as where you want them to help you, then the chances of them being able to formulate a solution are lessened considerably, just because of a moment of venting. So again, be very careful and don't let miscommunication fester here. So thanks again for being such a wonderful and considerate audience. I love working with you, Aries. You're wonderful people. Until next time, lots of light and love. Bye-bye.